In the land where ambitions reach dizzying heights, trees come with song and lights, and shopping malls look like paradise. Natural wonders are believed to exist only in places far beyond its shores. But Mother Nature's biggest fans know that there's more than meets the eye. Come, take a walk with them in this series as they expose the raw, wow, and unseen secrets that Singapore holds. Say hello to fan number 1.
Hi, I'm Raj.
Like many others, Raj came down with lockdown boredom last year. So, Raj found a pandemic pastime.
Yes, I was fascinated by all those insects. So I went ahead and got one of those clip-on macro lenses. And it's so easy, I just need to clip on to my phone and start shooting right away.
As people were swatting flies at home, Raj went out searching for them.
Singapore is a small country, but the biodiversity is so rich here. It is here in Windsor Nature Park I've shot few of my favorite critters. The robber fly is my top favorite critter, and you can find few of them in Venus Loop. You can also find the fascinating longhorn beetle, has a long antenna, and you could find them climbing on old trees. And third, I would suggest shoot a lot of colorful jumping spiders. They have a lot here.
The buck shutterbug has even taken glamour shots of cockroaches.
Yes, did you know in Singapore we have cockroaches as big as your palm? So they're so big they would scare you.
Yikes! Sounds like something out of a horror movie.
So a lot of people are scared of creepy crawlies like spiders, and they're even disgusted with flies, right? When they see the macro photographs that I take, they go, wow, they're super fascinated, and their fear turns into amazement, and all this kind of turns into respect for nature and biodiversity in our island.
Okay, wow. I've got to admit, that look pretty cool on camera.
When I'm out here in nature parks, always treat this time to feel and connect with nature. When I'm getting close with these insects, it really helps me understand their traits, their behavior, and their beauty. It is electrifying to look into 4 eyes of the spider. You would see 4 staring at you, and there are 4 more around it.
Must be handy to have that many eyes. Anyhow, while enthusiasts like Raj celebrate the tiny, other nature photographers have their eyes on the bigger prize. Meet this man, Grove. Man, Grove. This is Elliot, man and fan of the mangroves.
Mangroves refer to the many different types of trees that are adapted to living in coastal and riverine areas. So you can find them right here in Pulau Ubin or even on the mainland in places like Khatib Bongsu, Sungai Buloh, and even Pasir Ris Park. Some of the animals we can find in mangroves are otters, monitor lizards, tree-climbing crabs, and mudskippers.
But the real superstars of the mangroves are naturally the, drum roll please, the wild crocodiles. Once wiped out by hunting and rapid urbanization, these crocs have since made a comeback and are often seen in the Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve.
This one time I spotted about 4 crocodiles in one day. So it's kind of like my superpower. Every time I come here, I spot at least one. Most of the ones I spot about 1.5 to 2 meters, but sometimes I get some really big ones, like 3 meters plus. Saltwater crocodiles can go up to 6 meters or even longer than that.
My word, that's longer than a taxi.
Even though crocodiles are really large reptiles, it can be quite hard to spot them sometimes because they camouflage so well. So the trick to spotting them is to look for them on sandbanks, along rivers and mangroves. Just please remember to keep a safe distance from them though. Seeing them chill like that really makes me feel like relaxing too.
You're taking a nap here. What if the crocs come? Alright, let's pause for a break as I stay here to keep a lookout. Hello again. I see you've met our third guest. 4 years ago, this award-winning wildlife photographer said adios to the corporate world to answer the call of nature. Not that call, this call.
Do you hear that? That's the Sunda scopes owl. They're tiny owls with prominent ear tufts.
Ooh, an owl. Where is it? Can we see it?
Stay quiet and listen to them.
Ooh, right. Sorry.
You just need to follow the sound and you should be able to easily see them. In fact, you don't need to go deep into the forest. They can often be seen around Pasaris, Bukutima, and even around the Mandai area. You just need to have a keen eye.
Got it.
Avoid distraction. You really got to focus if you want to see them. And also watch your step. The ground is very uneven.
Oh, is that it?
Oh nice, you spotted the Sunda scopes owl. Now all I got to do is to find a good angle to shoot the owl.
It's so tiny and adorable. Can I get back on Instagram now to post about this?
Yeah, of course. Spread the love for nature. Hopefully there'll be others who'll be inspired to fall in love with nature too.
Ooh, what a day. We took some great photos, but this walk in the park was, to be honest, no walk in the park. How do you guys keep doing it?
It's not always about the beautiful shots. It's also my process of connecting with nature. Maybe that's why they call it passion. You got to be really crazy in your head to do what I do.
Nature surprises me every single day and gives me opportunity to learn something new. Nature is the best teacher. We are so lucky to have abundant green spaces here, right? And I doubt there's any major metro city in the world that is as green as what we can find here.
So being out in nature really helps me to recharge, and I just love being outdoors in general. But doing photography helps me to communicate environmental issues and also raise awareness about the amazing wildlife we have in Singapore.
I sure didn't know there were this many furry, scaly and feathered residents in our midst, and all I had to do was look a little closer. Thank you guys for opening my eyes to the photogenic splendor of this city in nature. And that's all folks for this episode of Wow Over the Wow. Goodbye for now and see you in the next one.